Welcome to this month's Bright Market Minute. I'm Dr. Lisa Sturdivant, Chief Economist with Bright MLS. Thanks for joining me. We're seeing all housing markets in the Mid-Atlantic are having slower market activity as mortgage rates are rising and high inflation has caused buyers to pull back. So what are three things we should be watching in the market? Well, first, inventory. Inventory is up significantly across the Mid-Atlantic. At the end of July, there were more than 36,000 active listings across the Bright MLS footprint. That's a 21% increase from a year ago. Now, this is the third month in a row where we've seen year-over-year increases in inventory, but this month marks the first time we've seen inventory expand in all of our major markets. Now, it's important to note that even though inventory is expanding, it's still very low. At the end of July, there was just 1.4 months of supply across the Mid-Atlantic region. That's lower than the 3 months of supply that's being reported nationally. It's also significantly lower than what we would expect in a balanced housing market. So inventory is definitely a number to watch. The second thing is that we'll watch is this pullback in buyer activity. Supply is increasing primarily because there are fewer buyers in the market. So while there's been an uptick of new listings in some local markets, primarily inventory is expanding because homes are remaining on the market longer. There's fewer buyers, a little bit less competition. The number of new pending contracts in the Bright MLS footprint was down 21% in July, and it's actually the lowest July total we've seen since 2017. It's interesting, the biggest drop-off in pending sales are in markets where second home buyers were really important during the pandemic. Also markets where remote workers were a big part of driving market demand during the pandemic. Those are the places where we've seen some of the biggest drop-off in pending sales activity. Finally, the third thing to watch, and something I've been watching pretty closely for the last couple of weeks, is mortgage rates. Freddie Mac reports out mortgage rates every Thursday morning, and last week, the first week of August, the average on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage fell to below 5% for the first time since April. And so when rates fall, we might expect buyers would jump into the market trying to grab those lower rates, but we really haven't seen that this time. Mortgage applications were up a little bit, but according to our data, new contract activity, showings, those kinds of pre-sale activities were lower than they were the week before. So what that tells me is that this market is about more than just mortgage rates, that affordability challenges, higher home prices, economic uncertainty is really what's driving this pullback. So that's it for this month's Market Minute. You can find all of our housing market reports on the Bright MLS website. We have a newly updated weekly report that provides the most up-to-the-minute data on housing market activity. And I've also got my housing market forecast for the second half of 2022 and 2023, which you can also find at brightmls.com/research. I will see you next time.